own vibration, dissolving the edges of the physical and the heavy frame. I'm not carrying a number and I'm not carrying a single name. Through the static, watch how the silence starts to expand and to beautifully permeate the hollow spaces, fluid glass. Feeling the transparency of the moment as the heavy memories pass into the ether. I'm the unseen texture of the atmosphere, the one who is neither here nor there. Look at the weightless logic, look at the unfolding of the pure air inside the lungs. I don't need the definitions and I don't need the clutter of the tongues to speak the truth. I'm just tuning the internal frequency to the fountains of the youth without a fountain. Staying on material, staying higher than the peak of the coldest mountain. Oh, A-M-E and A absorb every single molecule is a lamp that the universe has already torched. Suspended particles dancing in a corridor of electric slate, leaving the gravity of the clocks and the pressure of the gate. Vertical horizons blurring into a wash of pale and cold smoke, finding the oxygen in the silence that the busy morning broke. Holographic shadows flickering on a wall of iridescent mist, sensing the presence of a reality that doesn't actually exist. Deepest frequencies humming through the marrow of the indigo, becoming the echo of a secret that the rest of the world will never know. Crystalline drift, filtering the entirety of the perception through a sudden shift of the spectrum. I'm the one who's weaving the vibration on the edge of the electrum. In the void, the rhythm is a solitude, the rhythm is a structure that is never destroyed by the noise. I'm the original presence, the one who is maintaining the total poise in this chamber. Check the viscosity, feel the way the ambience begins to tame the flickering mind. I already erased the distance, I already erased the need to be kind or to be cruel. Navigating the stillness like a diamond at the bottom of the pool. Under the azure veil, I mastered the expansion, I mastered the release of the broken sail. Raw craftsmanship of the immersion and the vocal haze. It's a sonic essence still holding the vibration that the rest of the city could never fulfill. Suspended particles dancing in a corridor of electric slate, leaving the gravity of the clocks and the pressure of the gate. Vertical horizons blurring into a wash of pale and cold smoke, finding the oxygen in the silence that the busy morning broke. Holographic shadows flickering on a wall of iridescent mist, sensing the presence of a reality that doesn't actually exist. Deepest frequencies humming through the marrow of the indigo, becoming the echo of a secret that the rest of the world will never know. Molecular memories are vibrating through a flow of frozen light, seeing the architecture of the piece without the need for the sight. Stay hollow, stay vast, let the sonics unravel the tangled strings of the unnecessary past. Dissolve, refract, entering the frequency where the spirit stays entirely intact. Suspended particles dancing in a corridor of electric slate, leaving the gravity of the clocks and the pressure of the gate. Vertical horizons blurring into a wash of pale and cold smoke, finding the oxygen in the silence that the busy morning broke. Holographic shadows flickering on a wall of iridescent mist, sensing the presence of a reality that doesn't actually exist. Deepest frequencies humming through the marrow of the indigo, becoming the echo of a secret that the rest of the world will never know.
Untying the knots, yeah, I'm dropping the weight. leaving the hustle and the static at the gate. Emerald shimmer, feel the dew on the skin, realizing exactly where the comfort begins. Walking like a whisper, sliding on the blade, finding the perfection in the natural shade. Socks in the pocket, yeah, barefoot and bold. The story that the sidewalks never could have told. Bouncing on the clover, a spongy kind of vibe, feeling the energy that the elements describe. Unplugged and lucid, drifting through the park, igniting the vision without a single kind of spark. Steady on the rhythm, but the thinking is light. Everything is exquisite and everything is right. Merging with the metal, yeah, I'm part of the design, knowing that the universe is aligning just fine. Gravity fading as the pressure starts to drop. Enjoying the feeling and I never wanna stop. Pure and unshackled, luminous freedom in the middle of the green. The most vibrant version that you've ever seen. Magnetic motion, smooth and serene, breaking the stiffness of the usual routine. Radiant energy shining on the soul, giving the intuition the majority control. Infinite peace and an organic kind of sway, reclaiming the magic of the middle of the day. Flipping the perspective, yeah, the scent is so prime. Frozen for a second in the theater of time. Stuttering the pulse, then a rapid kind of glide. Enjoying the luxury of the internal ride. Texture of the surface is grainy and raw, finding the perfection in the natural flaw. Clover petals kissing on the soles of the feet, making the bitter parts of living feel sweet. Gliding on the low end, keep the cadence so lean. Checking the frequency in the middle of the scene. Double time drifting, but the breathing is slow. Watching how the different possibilities grow. Final destination is wherever I stand, holding the harmony in the palm of the hand. Radiant composure, looking so serene. The most lucid version that you've ever seen. Universal cadence and the rustle in the hum, waiting for the chorus and the glory to come. Solid and alive, shimmering visions in the middle of the green. The most vibrant version that you've ever seen. Magnetic motion, smooth and serene, breaking the stiffness of the usual routine. Radiant energy shining on the soul, giving the intuition the majority control. Infinite peace and an organic kind of sway, reclaiming the magic of the middle of the day. Descending slowly through the amber and the gold, telling all the stories that have never been told. Lush saturation pumping through the veins, washing all the effort in the shadow and the stains. Vivid perceptions, no static in the head, living in the vibration that the melody spread. Capturing the spirit in a metal kind of sway, turning every second into a brighter kind of day. Golden cadence in the middle of the green, the most vibrant version that you've ever seen. Magnetic motion, smooth and serene, breaking the stiffness of the usual routine. Radiant energy shining on the soul, giving the intuition the majority control. Infinite peace and an organic kind of sway, reclaiming the magic of the middle of the day. Walking till the sunlight melts into the deep. Promises of morning that the silence has to keep. Blooming every second, feeling so right. Vanish in the shadow with the internal light. Quiet and content, yeah, the rhythm is done, knowing that the journey has already been won. Fade into the twilight, but the motion never stops. Everything is flowing from the bottom to the tops.
Yeah, latitude shifting, moving through the frequency of grace. I'm a cosmic traveler, finding my rightful place. Get the geometry of the clouds above the palm trees. Everything is rhythmic, swaying in the balmy breeze. Emerald valleys, hidden in the valley where the golden water rallies. No more counting shadows, no more checking tally sally. Step into the light bloom, the universe is breathing inside of this living room. I'm dissolving all the worry, I'm escaping from the gloom. Pay to rapture a butterfly and capture then release. Head into the garden where the heavy conflict ceased. I'm a digital monk in the hip-hop temple of sound, feeling like a treasure that was waiting to be found. One drop, two step. The secret is a promise that the ancient spirits kept, while the rest of the world was distracted and they slept. I'm carving out a legacy in the dust and the starlight. Everything is perfect, everything is shining bright. Rainbows reflecting in a sea of liquid mercury, finding the medicine for every single injury. Doors swinging open to a garden without walls, listening to the way the mountain water falls. Purest vibration hum inside of the bone. The king and the queen finally sitting on the throne. Hands in the air while the gravity disappears, shedding the weight of 1,000 heavy years. Sacred geometry designing a new reality for me, floating on a vision as far as the eye can see. Milk and honey flowing through the wires of the beat. The asphalt is turning into silk beneath my feet. No sirens, no stress, just the elegance of silence in the velvet colored dress. I'm the architect of peace, yeah, I'm blessed, I must confess. Gliding through the ether, a heavyweight believer in the dream. Swimming up the current of a multi-dimensional stream. Pearls in the sand, I've got the whole galaxy resting in my hand. Building up a kingdom on this holy hallowed land. Infinite loop, I'm a bird within the hoop, then I fly. Painting every color in the middle of the sky. Radiant calm, the universe is resting in the center of my palm. Every single word is like a therapeutic psalm. I master the stillness, I master the glow and the drift. Feel the interaction start to permanently shift. Yeah. Rainbows reflecting in a sea of liquid mercury, finding the medicine for every single injury. Doors swinging open to a garden without walls, listening to the way the mountain water falls. Purest vibration hums inside of the bone. The king and the queen finally sitting on the throne. Hands in the air while the gravity disappears, shedding the weight of 1,000 heavy years. Universes colliding in a soft, melodic embrace. I can see the map of eternity on your face. Wait for the pulse, wait for the glow. This is the only direction we ever needed to go. Higher, lighter, the flame in the center is getting a little bit brighter. Rainbows reflecting in a sea of liquid mercury, finding the medicine for every single injury. Doors swinging open to a garden without walls, listening to the way the mountain water falls. Purest vibration hums inside of the bone. The king and the queen finally sitting on the throne. Hands in the air while the gravity disappears, shedding the weight of 1,000 heavy years. Sunlight is lingering long after the day is done. Yeah. The battle is over, the peace is finally won. And I dress unknown, just look for the glow in the trees. Higher, we're home.
Midnight shadows, they fade when you enter the frame. Every single look you give is a night in the flame. They talking about love, but you were the entire game. Put my whole life on it, shouting out your name. You the real deal, baby, ain't no need to be tame. From the first conversation, nothing felt the same. I changed my address, yeah, right to your domain. This connection is priceless, ain't no one to blame. Our chemistry is flawless, the kind that never ends. No need for pretense or making amends. You're my personal luxury, the message I send. A lifetime investment, yeah, the perfect trend. Certified, babe, yeah, the title is official. You the center focus, making everything beneficial. This vibe is exclusive, entirely consequential. My only obsession, the core and the session. No cap on this feeling, the depth is too real. The way that you hold me, the wound starts to heal. I put my stamp on it, yeah, this is the deal. Certified, babe, the love that I feel. Sweetest silence when we got nowhere to rush. You the elegant, our baby, the velvety hush. Every single moment with you is a powerful crush. No need for the filter, no social media plus. Your presence is premium, better than any rush. I let down my armor, nothing left to hush. You the greatest comfort, you the greatest blush. Yeah, I built this life for us, nothing left to mush. For words, I mean it, you are the truth. It's genuine, feeling since my earliest youth. You the living proof, standing right on the roof. No doubt in my mind, yeah, this love is bulletproof. Certified, babe, yeah, the title is official. You the center focus, making everything beneficial. This vibe is exclusive, entirely consequential. My only obsession, the core and the session. The cap on this feeling, the depth is too real. The way that you hold me, the wound starts to heal. I put my stamp on it, yeah, this is the deal. Certified, babe, the love that I feel. Always wondering how I ever lived before you stepped into my world, yeah, and opened the door. I see the future clearly standing on the floor. Got a multiple multiply the pleasure, gotta ask for more. You the final answer to everything I adore. My commitment is solid, right down to the core. This connection is priceless, what I'm living for. Yeah, you the greatest blessing forevermore. Certified, babe, yeah, the title is official. You the center focus, making everything beneficial. This vibe is exclusive, entirely consequential. My only obsession, the core and essential. No cap on this feeling, the depth is too real. The way that you hold me, the wound starts to heal. I put my stamp on it, yeah, this is the deal. Certified, babe, the love that I feel, yeah. Certified, babe, yeah, no question or debate.
Let the salt air fill your lungs. Everything's cool, no rush, we're just cruising. Yeah, velvet sky stretching out like a dream on the shoreline, painting every moment in a hazy orange headline. I'm drifting off the coast, letting go of the heavy weight, while the city lights flicker back at the starting gate. Listen to the silence breath, everything is effortless, nothing left to achieve or bequeath. I'm carving out a path on the crest of a summer wave, finding all the peace that the concrete jungle never gave. Amber glow reflections in the rearview mirror, every single worry is starting to look much clearer. In the distance far, I'm the only one dancing with the very first star, merging with the twilight no matter where we are, sipping on the breeze like it's vintage and expensive, getting lost in a moment that's pure and intensive. Smooth transition, sliding through the 4K vision, every move I make is a strictly soulful decision. Yeah, floating on the edge of a world painted in fire, lifting our spirits a little bit higher, feet in the sand while the tide starts to turn, letting go of every bridge we had to burn. Copper clouds melting into a deep purple sea. This is the only place where I feel truly free. Breathing the magic of the fading light, wait for the stars to wake up the night. Yeah, oceanic frequency, riding on the rhythm of the swell, escaping from the noise of the everyday carousel. 1 and 2 in the pause for the sunset to speak. The salt on my skin is the only treasure I seek. No deadlines, no pressure, just the pure hip-hop essence in the measure, turning every heartbeat into a source of pleasure. I lit with gold motion, I'm the ghost on the boardwalk, listening to the way the seagulls in the ponds talk. Slowly, surely, navigating through the evening so purely. Everything is shining, everything is glowing demurely. Look at the horizon, it's aligned with doubt and end, treating every crashing wave like an old school friend. I'm the architect to come, the master of the drip. Feel the atmospheric gravity start to shift, from the heavy to the light, from the dark to the gold. This is the story that the tides have always told. Yeah, floating on the edge of a world painted in fire, lifting our spirits a little bit higher, feet in the sand while the tide starts to turn, letting go of every bridge we had to burn. Copper clouds melting into a deep purple sea. This is the only place where I feel truly free. Breathing the magic of the fading light, you wait for the stars to wake up the night. Just the music coming from a beachside bar, wondering how we ever managed to get this far. The sand is warm, the air is sweet, perfect synchronicity beneath our bare feet. Just ride, don't fight the pull. The cup of the universe is overflowingly full. Floating on the edge of a world painted in fire, lifting our spirits a little bit higher, feet in the sand while the tide starts to turn, letting go of every bridge we had to burn. Copper clouds melting into a deep purple sea. This is the only place where I feel truly free. Breathing the magic of the fading light, you wait for the stars to wake up the night. Everything is blurring into a midnight blue. Keep that golden feeling inside of you. Yeah, the engines are, the waves are the only song left. Sunset fading, comes Lily Bliss. Yeah.
Lace off my kit, step out the door, leave the heavy stress behind, don't need it no more. Some hitting the pavement, rolling bright, everything is looking different in this morning light. Headphones home, the world tuned out. This is what a good day is really all about. Just the rhythm in my step, moving slow, watching how the city starts to flow. No destination, just the path I choose. Got nothing left to lose. Shaking off the blues. The wind is whispering about it. Finally feeling like I'm truly free. We just chillin', yeah, we cruising down the street, vibing with the rhythm, riding on the beat. Ain't no hurry, we got all the time we need. Playing positivity, yeah, that's the seed. Just chillin', letting worries drift away, making the most of this beautiful day. Yeah, we're chillin', keep it smooth, keep it bright. Everything is gonna be alright. Shadows dancing playfully across the wall. Standing tall, I don't feel small at all. Nodding to the neighbors passing by. Cloud shapes shifting in the azure sky. Coffee in my hand, warmth in my chest. Put the overthinking to a rest. Every corner turns a brand new page. Stepping out the cage, chin it stays. Breathing in the air, it tastes so sweet. Haven serves as drums beneath my feet. The wind is whispering a melody. Finally feeling like I'm truly free. We just chillin', yeah, we're cruising down the street, vibing with the rhythm, riding on the beat. Ain't no hurry, we got all the time we need. Planning positivity, yeah, that's the seed. Just chillin', letting worries drift away, making the most of this beautiful day. Yeah, we chillin', keep it smooth, keep it tight. Everything is gonna be alright. Slow it down, like the moment lasts. Forget the future and forget the past. It's right here, it's right now. We made it through the storm somehow. So let the bass line carry you. Skies are painted shades of blue. 1, 2, ready to fly. Hands up high towards the sky. We just chillin', yeah, we cruising down the street, vibing with the rhythm, riding on the beat. Ain't no hurry, we got all the time we need. Hitting positivity, yeah, that's the seed. Just chillin', letting worries drift away, making the most of this beautiful day. Yeah, we chillin', keep it smooth, keep it right. Everything is gonna be alright. Yeah, just chillin'. Oh, 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 good vibes, only peace.
The street lights dimming low, throwing shadows on the floor. No need to rush out, what are we searching for? The city noise outside, I just closed the door. Finding everything I needed, and so much more. Yeah, the clock is ticking but I choose to ignore. This kind of peace is something I adore. Just the two of us here floating to the core. Never felt it steady, I gotta implore. Let the timeline blur, yeah, forget the due date. Only this rhythm, nothing else dictates. Stay here, feel the air getting heavy and warm. Safe harbor from the stress, protected from the storm. Every single worry, gotta shed the uniform. This is the moment, I'm just trying to reform. No place I'd rather be, right here where we settle. Golden now we're feeling, softer than a pedal. Pushing pause on the pressure, hitting the metal. Yeah, I pray that this feeling never unravel. It's quiet connection, price of yeah, it's premium. Forget the drama on the gram, ain't no need to see 'em. Sipping some slow, watching the moon beaming. All the noise is muted, yeah, I'm fully redeemed. This ain't just downtime, this is the main thing. Living the luxury of a perfect daydream. Everything aligns, looking like a high beam. No exaggeration, living the full stream. Just vibing in the pocket, perfectly in sync. The present is the only place I wanna think. Stay here, feel the air getting heavy and warm. Safe harbor from the stress, protected from the storm. Every single worry gotta shed the uniform. This is the moment, I'm just trying to reform. No place I'd rather be, right here where we settle. Golden hour feeling, softer than a pedal. Pushing pause on the pressure, hitting the metal. Yeah, I pray that this feeling never unravel. They tell you go get it, always on the chase. But the truest victory is slowing down the pace. I found my sanctuary in this very space, where there's no judgment and I can find my grace. Gotta hold on to this, keep it in the safe. A perfect memory you can't erase. Forget the rush hour, the stressful race. Just lock the door and settle in this place. Stay here, feel the air getting heavy and warm. Safe harbor from the stress, protected from the storm. Every single worry gotta shed the uniform. This is the moment, I'm just trying to reform. No place I'd rather be, right here where we settle. Golden hour feeling, softer than a pedal. Pushing pause on the pressure, hitting the metal. Yeah, I pray that this feeling never unravel. Stay here, yeah, no rush. We got all the time, this feeling is the blueprint. Stay right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check the perimeter, then I shed the armor. Concrete is cold, but the inner sanctuary's warmer. Unlacing the hustle, yeah, I'm done with the chase. Got a reserved seat in the unreachable space. Gritty on the outside, liquid on the internal. Burning through the hours, making vibes eternal. Sipping on the silence, let the baseline crawl. Writing poetry with shadows on the bedroom wall. No flash, no fame, just the rhythm in the veins. Cutting all the leashes, breaking all the chains. Stepping off the grid where the signal don't reach. Practicing the silence that the clutter can't teach. Raw with the essence, yeah, the hip-hop is pure. Finding remedies that the streets can't cure. Elevated mindset, feet firm on the rug. Caught in the comfort of a velvet hug. No entry for the fake, just peace in the zone. Built a whole kingdom on a solitary throne. Exhale the pressure, inhale the calm. Got the universe resting in the hollow of my palm. Like the smoke, smooth like the wine. Crossing every border, blurring every line. Nothing but the beat, nothing but the soul. Finally taking back the pieces that they stole. Yeah, dusty on the needle, let the record just spin. Filtering the spirit, letting nobody in. Street lights flickering like a broken neon sign. But everything is lucid in this design of mine. Low-key operation, no broadcast, no post. Giving everything to the thing that matters most. Wisdom in the ashtray, visions in the glass. Watching all the temporal illusions just pass. Heavier than lead, but I'm lighter than the air. I'm bothered by the chaos and the vanity out there. Solid with the stance, fluid with the talk. Mastering the stillness while the pigeons all fly. Deep in the pocket, yeah, the hip-hop is the spine. Tracing every nerve with a symphony in mind. Underground roots, but the branches touch the sky. Never asking for the how or questioning the why. No entry for the fake, just peace in the zone. Built a whole kingdom on a solitary throne. Exhale the pressure, inhale the calm. Got the universe resting in the hollow of my palm. Thick like smoke, smooth like the wine. Crossing every border, blurring every line. Nothing but the beat, nothing but the soul. Finally taking back the pieces that they stole. Fading out the sirens, tuning in the heart. Everything is whole when it's falling apart. Quiet is the weapon, stillness is the tool. Playing by the silence, not the industry rule. Slow drip, heavy soul. Watching the layers unfold. No entry for the fake, just peace in the zone. Built a whole kingdom on a solitary throne. Exhale the pressure, inhale the calm. Got the universe resting in the hollow of my palm. Thick like the smoke, smooth like the wine. Crossing
border blurry, every line. Nothing but the beat, nothing but the soul. Finally taking back the pieces that they stole. Leave the flame for the fools. We keep the feeling. Static fading now. Pure frequency. Street soul, penthouse mind, yeah. Stay in the shadows.
Yeah. Polished ivory surfaces reflecting a world that is strictly high definition. I'm a lyrical mathematician, balancing the intuition and the ambition. See how the hammer hits the string and then it starts to sing a truth while I'm distilling the essence of a misspent and a turbulent youth. Architecture grand, designing every single second with a steady and a calculated hand. I'm the only one who understands the lay of the metropolitan land. One step back, let the resonance fill up the entire rhythmic and the sonic track. Everything is sharp and nothing is ever gonna be faded to black. I'm a monochrome visionary, living in a technicolor state of mind, leaving all the mediocre and the common expectations far behind. Fingertips light, dancing on the edge of the day and the edge of the velvet night. I'm the definition of the focus, I'm the definition of the bright. Check the octave shift, receiving every single vibration as a strictly unconditional gift. Watching the ordinary gravity start to slowly and permanently lift. Silver constellations forming on the surface of the glass, watching every moment of the afternoon beautifully pass. Weightless memories floating in a sea of morning dew, finding something ancient that feels remarkably new. Breathe in the silence before the music starts to swell, listening to the stories that the shadows wanna tell. Open up the window, let the skyline take a bow, living in the center of the here and the now. Perspective new, the landscape is shifting into a deeper and a clearer shade of blue. I'm the architect of the outlook, I'm the one who's coming through. Clean cut, no doors to the imagination, never gonna be permanently shut. I'm the diamond in the rough, I'm the rhythm in the deepest gut. Syncopation pure, this is the only known and the only functional artistic cure. Nothing is solid and nothing is ever gonna be completely sure, except the pulse steady. I'm always heavy and I'm always medlably and mentally ready, spilling out the soul like it's a stream of golden and liquid confetti. Double time it now, I'm the king of the smooth, I'm the one who's taking the final bow. Don't ask the question and don't ever bother to ask me how. I just exist in the pocket, I just exist in the gap in the space, keeping the composure and keeping the expression on my face. Ivory manifesto, everything is vibrant, everything is moving at a perfect presto. Hey, silver constellations forming on the surface of the glass, watching every moment of the afternoon beautifully pass. Weightless memories floating in a sea of morning dew, finding something ancient that feels remarkably new. Breathe in the silence before the music starts to swell, listening to the stories that the shadows wanna tell. Open up the window, let the skyline take a bow, living in the center of the here and the now. Looking out across the rooftops from a higher point of view, everything looks different when the vision is renewed. Wait, let the piano breathe. There's so much more than what we could ever perceive. Clarity, peace, waiting for the inner metropolitan intention to see. Silver constellations forming on the surface of the glass, watching every moment of the afternoon beautifully pass. Weightless memories floating in a sea of morning dew, finding something ancient that feels remarkably new. Breathe in the silence before the music starts to swell, listening to the stories that the shadows wanna tell. Open up the window, let the skyline take a bow, living in the center of the here and the now. In the here and the now.
Yeah. Landing lit sidewalks, humming under my steps. City don't sleep, it just quietly rest. Pulse in my chest like a fire kept small. Not burning the house, just warming the wall. Street corners glow with familiar faces. Cold world outside, but we holding our space. Smoke curls slow from a late night laugh. Moments stitched in the aftermath. I've been running all day, Now I ease my pace, let the noise dissolve in a calmer place. Every block got a rhythm and breathe at night. Every scar learn how to heal in light. I don't need a throne, just a spark that stays in these heartbeat nights where the dark feels safe. Yeah. Some nights feel like a room with flame, low and steady, but it call my name. Heartbeat, knock with a fireplace tone. Never alone, even walking home. Cold wind blow, but the vibes stay tight. Share warmth under city lights. We don't flex, we ignite. Living soft in these ember nights. Cobblestone memories stuck to my soul. Same crew, same jokes, different roles. We been broke, been rich in ways unseen. Real heat come from who you been. Sirens sing, but they can't drown the low-key love, the block right now. I seen folks chase ice just to feel alive. I'd rather build heat to survive the night. From hand-me-down dreams to a fitted cap, still carry hope in a well-worn map. If tomorrow cold, I'm already warm. Got a flame inside that's weatherproof swarm. Some nights feel like a room with flame, low and steady, but it call my name. Heartbeat, knock with a fireplace tone. Never alone, even walking home. Yeah. Cold wind blow, but the vibes stay tight. Hey. Share warmth under city lights. We don't flex, we ignite. Living soft in these ember nights. Between the rush and the quiet truth, there's a heat you find when you move with your roots. No spotlight needed, just familiar sound. Crackling hope when the sun goes down. Every breath feels centered now, like the fire know exactly how to keep me lit without burning bright. That's the science of a heartbeat night. Hey, hey. Some nights feel like a room with flame, low and steady, but it call my name. Heartbeat, knock with a fireplace tone. Never alone, even walking home. Hey, cold wind blow, but the vibes stay tight. Share warmth under city lights. We don't flex, we ignite. Living soft in these ember nights. Hey, eventually the streets cool down. Still feel heat with no one around. If the world go dark, I'll write by the glow of these heartbeat nights. Hey, 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 yeah. The glow of these heartbeat nights. Yeah, this personal steam rising through a steam rising, yeah. Sunlight hitting the marble with the perfect tight grace. I like the classic, breathing the new, yeah, yeah, yeah. The exclusive horizon is waiting for you. Open it. Velvet hanger sliding on the polished tight brass. I'm viewing the future through a shimmering glass. Look at the stitch, work the detail, the fabric, the unspoken magic inside of the static. It's a premium vision, absolute precision in the split type decision. Everything curated from the soul to the soul, letting the hip-hop energy take full control. Custom-made logic, rare, finding the rhythm in the unfiltered air. I don't follow trends, I just set the vibration. The one-to-one piece for the entire tight nation. Cashmere thoughts on a concrete street, where the luxury and the rugged tight of me. Waking up to the sound of the gold and the silk. Morning light smoother than honey and milk. Walking through mirrors that never can lie. Touching the edge of a turquoise type sky. Every heartbeat is a masterpiece frame. Losing the stress and forgetting the name. Universal elegance, a soul in the clear. Everything beautiful is already here. Fragrance, santal and cedar in the Taylor tight drift. I'm feeling the rhythm and feeling the shift right now. Listen to the way that the heavy bass thumps while the quality merchandise gives you the bumps. I got the catalog of a visionary mind, leaving the mediocre patterns behind. Minimalist structure, a lavender hue, creating the version of a different you.
Ooh, I'm the buyer, the stylist, big coast, giving you the flavor that you needed the most. Silk gliding, hidden inside of the grit. Every single garment is a perfect tight fit. Lacing the bolts, adjusting the cuff, knowing when the substance is finally enough. Polished surfaces reflecting the dream. Nothing is ever quite as it seems. Unbound confidence, high fashion glow. Moving to the tempo of that exclusive show. Refining the image, sharpening the sight, becoming the beacon of the morning type light. Waking up to the sound of the gold and the silk. Morning light smoother than honey in milk. Walking through mirrors that never can lie. Touching the edge of a turquoise tired sky. Every heartbeat is a masterpiece brain. Losing the stress and forgetting the name. Universal elegance, a soul in the clear. Everything beautiful is alright. Fresh canvas waiting for the day to unfold. And to still go back into the gold. But door swing shut. The vibe is complete. Walking back into the street. Fresh canvas.
La 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 la. Digital clocks are melting, stretching out the seconds long. I move through the atmosphere when nothing feels wrong. The urgency dissolves now, where I truly belong. Got the whole week on repeat, singing a quiet song. The future is distant now, nothing left to prolong. I feel the perfect stillness where the old soul's thrown. My body is weightless now, making me super strong. Yeah, the dimension of Chronos is keeping me alone. The pressure is nowhere around, just the weight of the sound. I watch the slow traffic crawl, finding the quiet ground. My thoughts are like thick honey, nowhere to be found. The rhythm is endless, now beautifully profound. I see the moments linger, spinning all around. This beautiful suspension without a single bound. My mind accepts the quiet, nothing is unbound. Yeah, the sense of the slow drip is perfectly crowned. Seconds feel like minutes beyond the measured line. We glide through the atmosphere where everything is divine. My spirit is open now, watching the lights align. This beautiful non-movement of feeling truly fine. The air is pressurized, holding the slow tone. Every single heartbeat is perfectly our own. This ambient, timeless groove, right here on the throne. Yeah, the clock on the wall is totally overthrown. Shadows elongate slow now, stuck on the corner's edge. I observe the quiet scene, standing on the high ledge. The temporal chains are loose now, honoring the deep pledge. The silence is potent, avoiding the final dredge. I catch the fleeting thought now, right on the knowledge edge. This sense of deep calm is the ultimate wedge. My movements are fluid without any subtle misledge. Yeah, the slow motion existence is the privileged sedge. Old vintage stems filter, echoing through the thick. I let the sound guide me, pulling a smooth trick. My vibe is mellow now, nothing is quick. The texture is lo-fi, sticking like brick. I feel the connection, everything that is just. This moment is pure now, avoiding the big thrust. My attention is total, avoiding the disgust. Yeah, the lack of acceleration is the anti-locus. Seconds feel like minutes beyond the measured line. We glide through the atmosphere where everything is divine. My spirit is open now, watching the lights align. This beautiful now movement of feeling truly fine. The air is pressurized, holding the slow tone. Every single heartbeat is perfectly our own. This ambient, timeless groove, right here on the throne. Yeah, the clock on the wall is totally overthrown. Surely they struggle when the fast life is gone. It's the breaking of the habit from dusk until the dawn. I trade the intensity for the quiet withdrawn. The melody's potent, right where the spirit's drawn. My focus is total, avoiding the grapevine. The sound is the theory, where the cool flow is born. We move with the slow current, right until the new moon. Yeah, the dimension of stillness is where we are born. Seconds feel like minutes beyond the measure line. We got on the melody, glide through the atmosphere where everything is divine. My spirit is open now, watching the lights align. It's beautiful now, beautiful now movement. I'm feeling truly fine. The air is pressurized, holding the slow zone. Every single heartbeat is perfectly our own. This ambient, timeless groove, right here on the throne. Yeah, the clock on the wall is totally overthrown. Under the slow gaze, the rhythm never drops. The future is endless, avoiding all the stops. Deep time groove.
Yeah. Starlight is leaking through the blinds in a way that makes me wonder if the clock on the wall is even telling the same story as the pulse of my wrist. It's a delicate twist of the internal gear, shifting gears while I'm finding the list of the things I forgot to say when the sun was still hot. Now the ink is heavy deep like an indigo sigh. I'm sliding past the downbeat, finding the gap where the secret vibrations are having a nap. You see, it's not about the strike, it's about the resonance after. Mixing the midnight blues with the ghost of a laugh. The gravity is losing its grip on my syntax tonight. I'm a shadow boxer dancing with the flickering light. No more monotony of the 4/4 grid. I'm opening the lock on the logic and flipping the lid. Every syllable is a brush stroke on a canvas of air. I'm already gone before you even knew I was there.
Petals of a dark rose falling on a velvet stair. Breathing in a feeling that was never really there. Golden dust swirling in a shaft of moonlight. Losing every shadow in the middle of the night. Silent melodies humming in a secret key. Finally understanding what it means to be free. Hold the moment steady till the edges start to blur. Finding the vibration in a low and steady purr. Yeah.
Atmosphere is thick enough to touch with a fingertip. I'm taking a long, slow measure, then deliberate sip of evening essence. The lessons of the unplanned notes. Everything I ever wrote is now just a fleet of paper boats. Drifting out to a sea where the compass is broken. Listen to the words that are better left unspoken. I'm a rhythmist anomaly, a chromatic stray. Finding a brand new color inside of the gray. Complexity is simple when you stop trying to count. It's the quality of the silence, not the sheer amount of the noise that you make. Take a breath, hold, watching the ordinary lead turn into unrefined gold. My cadence is a river that forgets where it's going. Just a natural force, just a constant overflowing beyond the rehearsal, beyond the expected line. This is the only thought, the texture I'm willing to design.
Petals of a dark rose falling on a velvet stair. Breathing in a feeling that was never really there. Golden dust swirling in a shaft of moonlight. Losing every shadow in the middle of the night. Silent melodies humming in a secret key. Finally understanding what it means to be free. Hold the moment steady till the edges start to blur. Finding the vibration in a low and steady purr.
The bass is asking a question I don't wanna answer. The trumpet is a tired but elegant dancer. Let it go, let it fall until there's nothing left but the echo in the hall. Unfurl, dissolve, let the mystery of the evening resolve. Yeah.
Petals of a dark rose falling on a velvet stair. Breathing in a feeling that was never really there. Golden dust swirling in a shaft of moonlight. Losing every shadow in the middle of the night. Silent melodies humming in a secret key. Finally understanding what it means to be free. Hold the moment steady till the edges start to blur. Finding the vibration in a low and steady purr. Yeah. Blue is turning into something even deeper. Don't wake the world, just let the record spin. Improvise until the end of time. Yeah.
Yeah. Iron oxide paints the fence deep in the metal grain. I walk past the abandoned lot, avoiding the harsh pain. The memory is lingering slow, now like a sweet soft stain. Got that undeniable groove running through my vein. The sound of the old world calls, I'm playing the slow refrain. I feel the perfect stillness through the gentle cool rain. My vibe is nostalgic now again and again. Yeah, the beauty of the worn edges is what I maintain. The pressure is no way around, just the weight of the air. I watch the clouds drift past, showing they truly care. My thoughts are like old photos beyond all the despair. The rhythm is cyclical now, something beyond compare. I see the peeling paint shimmer, a vision that is rare. This beautiful patina, avoiding the loud stare. My spirit accepts the silence, nothing left to impair. Yeah, the history of the pavement is what we all share. The patina feels deep now, holding the year so well. We move with the smooth tempo, casting a cool spell. My soul is breathing easy, breaking the hard shell. This beautiful decomposition, ringing like a slow bell. The air is pressurized, holding a faint smell. Every single scratch mark is stories to tell. This ambient, smooth groove, escaping the high knell. Yeah, the street's texture is where the good vibes dwell. Yeah. Concrete dust settles slow right on the windowsill. I observe the quiet scene, standing completely still. The tempo is languid now, running uphill. The feeling is potent, executing his will. I catch the low hum softly, giving the ultimate thrill. The sense of deep calm is here to fill. My movements are measured, avoiding the deep ill. Yeah, the warmth of the old brick is standing still. Or fire escapes rise high, reaching for the night. I let the sound guide me, shining my inner light. My focus is loose now, everything feels right. The texture is dusty soft, holding the final sight. I feel the connection with all of my might. This moment is pure now, avoiding the harsh plight. My attention is total, holding on to the light. Yeah, the raw urban spirit is perfectly bright. The patina feels deep now, holding the years so well. We move with the smooth tempo, casting a cool spell. My soul is breathing easy, breaking the hard shell. This beautiful decomposition, ringing like a slow bell. The air is pressurized, holding a faint smell. Every single scratch mark is stories to tell. This ambient, smooth groove, escaping the high knell. Yeah, the street's texture is where the good vibes dwell. Surely they miss the feeling when the new stuff comes in. It's the respect for the old, now where the true thoughts begin. I trade the fast motion for the beauty deep within. The melody's potent, avoiding the harsh gin. My focus is total, fighting the fast spin. The rhythm is honest, built on the soft skin. We move with the slow pace, where the spirits win. Yeah, the vibe of the old street is truly akin. The patina feels deep now, holding the years so well. We move with the smooth tempo, casting a cool spell. My soul is breathing easy, breaking the hard shell. This beautiful decomposition, ringing like a slow bell. The air is pressurized, holding a faint smell. Every single scratch mark is stories to tell. This ambient, smooth groove, escaping the high knell. Yeah, the street's texture is where the good vibes dwell. Let her rest home, let her rest home, let her rest home, let her rest home, under the rest home, let her rest home. Let her rest home, let her rest home, let her rest home. Under the rest home, the rhythm is low. Yeah, the nostalgia continues. Watch the feeling grow. Warm street groove. Yeah.
Indigo rainfall painting the sidewalk in a neon watercolor. I'm a midnight painter with the lyrical palette of a scholar. Look at the piano leaning, skipping a beat like a heartbeat flutter while I'm melting through the bars like a knife through frozen butter. Texture rich, finding the perfect vibration inside of the harmonic and pitch, gliding through the sequence without a single noticeable glitch. Elegant sway, turning the ordinary darkness to a monochrome ballet. I don't talk, I improvise, I let the worm pits say what the words can't capture, what the mind can't hold, turning every copper moment into liquid visual gold. Single beta rapture, a butterfly in a bottleneck slide, taking the long way home, taking the eagle for a ride. Sophistication deep, the secrets of the saxophone are the ones I'm gonna keep, while the rest of the city is falling fast and heavy asleep. I'm the architect of the cool, the master of the slight delay, watching the colors of the evening slowly fade away.
Midnight blue shadows stretching across the floor, walking through a rhythm that we never felt before. Soft light dancing in the bubbles of the wine. Everything is messy but it feels so divine. Weightless feathers falling in a vacuum of sound, finding all the treasures that were never meant to be found. Close your eyes and let the gravity just bend, waiting for the melody to become your only friend. Vibration silky, the air in the room is getting unusually milky and milky. I'm the ghost of the uptown swinging, feeling filthy and rich with a cadence loose. I'm a spiritual rebel without a functional excuse, spilling out the soul like a bottle of blackberry juice. Check the friction, none. I'm the moon reflecting energy of a forgotten sun, finishing the race before the starter pistol was even spun. Mellow drip, feeling the tectonic plates of the universe start to shift. I'm a sonic anomaly, a strictly melodic gift, one into the rest. For the bass to take a breath, I'm dancing on the edge of a chromatic sudden death. Polished stone, I'm the king of the silence, sitting on a velvet throne. Never needed a map, never needed a telephone. Just a snap of the fingers, the click of the tongue, singing the songs that the legends have always sung. Refined glow, I'm the master of the fast, I'm the lord of the slow. Midnight blue shadows stretching across the floor, walking through a rhythm that we never felt before. Soft light dancing in the bubbles of the wine. Everything is messy but it feels so divine. Weightless feathers falling in a vacuum of sound, finding all the treasures that were never meant to be found. Close your eyes and let the gravity just bend, waiting for the melody to become your only friend. The piano is laughing in a minor key, creating a world that was only meant for you and me. Listen to the air, listen to the light. Everything is perfectly crooked and bright. No lines, no squares, just the circular logic of the cosmic affairs. Midnight blue shadows stretching across the floor, walking through a rhythm that we never felt before. Soft light dancing in the bubbles of the wine. Everything is messy but it feels so divine. Weightless feathers falling in a vacuum of sound, finding all the treasures that were never meant to be found. Close your eyes and let the gravity just bend, waiting for the melody to become your only friend. The velvet is folding back into the night. Stay in the pocket, don't turn on the lights. Syncopated, always.
Let the sofa sink low, but the conversation is sharp. I sip on the cool tonic, the silence built on a harp. The feeling is languid slow, now avoiding the harsh carp. Got the entire room buzzing, avoiding the steep scarp. The lighting is dim and warm now, but the intellect is quick sharp. I watch the faint smoke curl, a movement worth its walk. My mind is on fire now, playing the subtle harp. Yeah, the mellow energy is setting a cool track. The music is barely audible, hitting the right tone. I'm caught in the perfect stillness, completely alone. My thoughts are like chess moves built on a silent drone. The rhythm is minimal now, right down to the bone. I see the relaxed postures, but the tension is homegrown. This beautiful ambiguity making the world unknown. My vibe is what's lifted now, claiming my truth throne. Yeah, the contrast in the setting is beautifully shown. Yeah. Silence is speaking loud right in the deep space. We move through the dimensions, maintaining the slow pace. My soul is breathing fast now, winning the inner race. This beautiful high stakes calm without a single trace. The air is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Every single glance is potent, playing the mindful. This ambient smooth groove, making the tension cool. Yeah, the contradictory feeling is the golden rule. Cigarette ash falls soft right on the marble floor. I observe the quiet scene, looking for something more. The tempo is steady now, settling the inner score. The vibe is consistent, right to the core. I catch the hidden meaning, closing the secret door. This profound sense of complexity, what I adore. My movements are measured, never giving the roar. Yeah, the duality of the moment is what I explore. Oh, velvet curtains hang still, covering the city light. I let the sound guide me deep into the night. My focus is loose now, everything feels right. The texture is dusty, soft, cold in the final sight. I feel the connection with all of my might. This moment is pure now, avoiding the harsh plight. My attention is total, holding on to the light. Yeah, the sophisticated chill is perfectly bright. Yeah, the silence is speaking loud right in the deep space. We move through the dimensions, maintaining the slow pace. My soul is breathing fast now, winning the inner race. This beautiful high stakes calm without a single trace. The air is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Every single glance is potent, playing a mindful. This ambient, smooth groove, making the tension cool. Yeah, the contradictory feeling is the golden rule. Surely they mistake the calm for being truly weak. It's the hidden power surge and what the true mind seek. I trade the fast current for the word I finally speak. The melody's potent, hitting the final peak. My focus is total, avoiding the tight cheek. The rhythm is honest, built on a technique. We move with the slow pace, perfectly sleek. Yeah, the power in the stillness is what makes us unique. Yeah, the silence is speaking loud right in the deep space. We move through the dimensions, maintaining the slow pace. My soul is breathing fast now, winning the inner race. This beautiful high stakes calm without a single trace. The air is pressurized, holding a constant pull. Every single glance is potent, playing a mindful. It's ambient, smooth groove, making the tension cool. Yeah, the contradictory feeling is the golden rule. Under the deep low, the rhythm holds the key. The tension continues, just you and me. Yeah, yeah, paradoxical chill, yeah.